Hi everyone, today I'm sharing my December Daily 2018 project with you. I'm busy getting ready to set up my 2019 binder, so I thought I'd look back and see what ideas I liked from before, and I thought I'd share that with you as well. On my blog, I have a blog post about how to get through December Daily, 5 tips for actually finishing it. So if you're interested in doing December Daily, but you're worried about finishing it up, please go ahead, check out, read my tips, and let me know what you think and if you'll be joining along. So this is my first page. This came in the Ali Edwards kit. 2018 was the first year that I purchased the kit from Ali Edwards. It was really simple, really easy. The binder is Ali Edwards. It came with pocket protectors already, and then the cards, the journal cards as well. This is a chipboard from Tim Holtz collection that I got from Michaels. So I guess, yeah, a quick disclaimer. I was pregnant with my second when I set up these foundation pages. So it was I had to be very flexible in what I was going to do because, you know, with the newborn, you make plans and then they don't work out. So he was due the middle of December and he came early December. So that is how my journal will be starting from now on. Toward the end, I did start losing steam. I forgot to take pictures, but I'll show you what I did to compensate for that. So this is a calendar page. I had plans for it. I never really finished it up, but I just stamped some borders. These are acrylic stars that came in the kit that year. The kit also included white chipboard numbers. I decided I didn't like the white. It was too much of a stark contrast, so I used gold paint and, oh, not gold paint, gold ink and a sponge, one of these mini sponge dabbers, and just dabbed it in gold. I also added some texture around the journal cards, so this is just using, again, the sponge dabber and then some ink around the sides. This number set is from the kit as well. This is from the kit as well. So this, every year Elf on the Shelf brings their advent calendars. So I was in hospital, and so this was happening in hospital and this was happening at home. My oldest was getting his advent calendar that Elf brought him. So again, I did some embossing over here. This is just white gel pen around the edges and some gold sponge dabbing on the sides. This was from Ali's kit. The tags, I believe, are from Ali's kit. And then I just added some fun ribbon. This is just craft paper. I was running out of journal cards, so I kind of came up with new and different ideas to add journaling cards. These acrylic numbers came in the kit as well. Again, this is the acetate is Ali's kit. This was our first day home after the hospital. This was me attempting to use my fuse tool just to make a fun pocket. The fuse tool and I have a very trying relationship. I have lots of scars that I can have, but we've worked it out, so I'll definitely be doing a tutorial about the do's and don'ts with the best practices with the fuse tool. Again, I used some, this is from Tim Holtz. This is just embossing on some craft paper. And this was stamping on some craft paper as well. These stickers are from Ali's kit. So in 2018, we were living in LA temporarily. So instead of spending money on ornaments and trying to arrange to have them shipped and whatnot, we'd just buy kits from Michaels, the foam kits from Michaels, and make our own Christmas ornaments. So that's what this is. This is a reminder of what was on our Christmas tree. The gold stars, I believe, from Michaels. This is just red cardstock that I dabbed with Distress inks to give it some personality. Again, this is all Ali's kit that I just outlined here. So the school my son was in focused on all the religions, basically all the holidays around December, and they also taught them about Hanukkah, which I thought was really great. So what I did was I ended up pulling these pictures just off of Google Images to document learning about Hanukkah. This pocket, I got tired of fighting with my fuse tool, so I just cut it up. This was from a different set, so I cut this and just added the washi to keep it in place. Because I cut this from a larger sheet, the holes didn't line up, so I just used washi to help punch my own holes. These tags are either from Michaels or Joann's, I'm not sure. Again, I ran out of patience with the fuse tool, so I just used some washi to stick it down. This was the day that Elf brought the gingerbread house, so we were decorating the gingerbread house. Again, this tag is either from Joann's or Michaels. Pretty generic though. Everything here is on Ali's kit again. These stars are from Michaels. They're stickers. Ali's kit just doing some stamping. So I forgot to take pictures of the tins of candy we had. So again, I just pulled this off Google Images. So again, all Ali's kit except for the ribbon. So this Brotherly I stamped, the Love I lettered. This is a stamp as well. This is Studio Calico, and I just created my own journal card. This was from Target as well, and this was from Target, I think, too. Again, I got a flat tire. I forgot to document the whole process. So, but having a flat tire with a newborn, the last thing I was thinking about is taking pictures. So I just grabbed something off Google Images. So this is my oldest school concert. I laminated the program and punched it in. Inside was what was going on. There are names in there, so I don't want to compromise privacy, but this was great to be a part of it. This was part of the same set as the Christmas from Target, and these are Tim Holtz stamps, just from Tim Holtz tags from Michaels. Again, this was from Ali's kit. I decided to document the top 10 books that we read for the season. I'm probably going to do this again because I really liked it. The felt stars are from Ali's kit. This is just generic tag. And this was a stamp. I forget where the stamp is from. This was the day my dad arrived in LA for Christmas. My husband and mom went to pick him up while I was at home with the kids, and so I didn't get to document it, so I just pulled an image off of Google. This day we went to Universal Studios and basically spent the whole day in Whoville. We got to meet the Grinch, which was so much fun. My parents got to spend time with my oldest. I just did some lettering on Ali's card. And then here, I made it too full, so it was starting, the fuse was starting to burst, so I just used some tape to cover it up. And then again, this is all from Ali's kit. This is from a Project Life mini kit, so a wood veneer kit, I believe. So on the 17th, I wanted to document what Elf was up to that day, but clearly it didn't work out, so I just documented a future Elf idea. I have a house full of Marvel fans, so that'll be fun. Some holiday baking. This recipe is available on the Rolo's bag if you're intrigued. It's really, really good. On the 19th, we went back to Universal and we got to see the Christmas lights against Hogwarts Castle in Harry Potter World. That was really cool. We had some dinner at the Three Broomsticks, and then before we left, I grabbed a picture of the Whoville tree all lit up. This again is a generic tag. Ali's kit, Ali's kit, Ali's kit. Yeah. Again, generic tag. This I just bought from Michael's in the ribbon section, and everything else is Ali's kit. This I think I got from the dollar store. It was a sticker, like washi sticker. We went to Hollywood Boulevard and again forgot to take pictures, so Google Images to the rescue. Also, like I said, mentioned I was running out of journal cards, so I just used watermark ink to stamp onto some cardstock. And then this is from Ali's kit. So this is chipboard from Ali's kit, and the stamp for the stars is Studio Calico. Again, all of this is Ali's kit. We went to the Grove to see the lights, and of course, didn't take pictures. Google Images to the rescue. The night before Christmas used to be very steeped in tradition in my family. Given how exhausted we were from the Christmas season, that night we just ordered some KFC and called it a day. Probably not going to be our tradition going forward, but it was great not to have to cook and just hang out at home. And then Christmas Day. So this again is from Target. So this I stamped on using StazOn ink. This is acetate, but I didn't wait long enough before putting the page back into the pocket, so it smeared onto the cover a little bit. But overall, like if I'd have let it dry, it would have worked out perfectly. But you know, hindsight is 2020. I know for this year. But yeah, that is my December daily. I hope you liked it. I hope you got some ideas. You don't need the fuse tool. You don't need anything fancy to put it together. A lot of the times, like I said, I was better off using washi or some tape, but definitely washi gave it more of that festive feel. Thank you for watching today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. You can reach out to me on social media as well. I always like hearing from you guys and getting new ideas as well. Thank you so much. Bye.